His attributes of good character, combined with the passion for something greater than himself and the desire for collective success. These qualities help define the leadership of James Woelfel, and for his decades of service to the goals and objectives of the National Tile Contractors Association, we proudly recognize him with our highest award, the 2019 Ring of Honor. As the president of Artcraft Granite Marble and Tile Company in Mesa, Arizona, this 5-star contractor specializes in technically challenging tile and stone installations. Yet James always devotes considerable energy and focus on the work of the NTCA and its members.
The award that James has received is long overdue, especially for his passion that he has for the tile industry. And the amount of work that he's put into the association and being technical director has taken a lot of his time. And I believe that he was very well worthy of this award and is long overdue.
While many recognize James as chairman of the NTCA Technical Committee, a post he has held for 13 years, he has also served on the board and executive committee since 2002. And he was president for 2 of those years. That's a rare commitment of service.
I can't think of anyone in my 18 years of being with the NTCA that has done a better job as a volunteer than James Woelfel of Artcraft Granite Marble and Tile. James has chaired our technical committee for many years, has been our president, and has represented us all over the country in presentations and in training and education programs.
Always proud to be a professional tile contractor, James's foundation in the business was built on the strong influence of his family. He is the grandson of John Otto Woelfel, founder of Artcraft, who earned the TCA Tile and Architectural Ceramics Trophy in 1963. The son of Butch Woelfel, longtime NTCA leader, Tile Person of the Year, and 2007 Ring of Honor recipient. And the brother of Justin Woelfel, who ingrained in his younger brother, and former helper, the importance of standards. James has focused on standards ever since. Early on, he chaired the first Methods and Standards Committee, knowing that the success of the professional tile contractor, as well as the industry, would become ever more dependent on standards.
Being passionate describes James. He's a wonderful guy that gives everything that he's got, whenever he's engaged in a discussion, to ensure that he has a solution that makes sense for all parties.
His ability to elevate the conversation and bring the contractor's perspective to the table in a standards issue or any other conversation has brought value to the industry and brings value to the committees that we sit on. So this award is well deserved, and personally I'm honored to call you a friend, and I know that I personally have grown from the relationship that started 20 years ago. So congratulations, James.
His accomplishments are many. His technical knowledge has earned James the trust and respect of colleagues throughout the tile industry as he continues his 14 years of service representing the NTCA on the TCNA Handbook Committee, and his 12 years representing Artcraft on the ANSI 108 Committee.
What standard do I think you're most passionate about? I don't think I could limit it to one. I think you are passionate about the industry as a whole, and your expectation is that every project by all of us are done properly. That's why they're standards.
And as a son, a husband, and as a father, I've been privileged enough to be able to work with him and see his personal life and see that his dedication and to his craft and who he is professionally really stems from who he is personally. And I really respect that probably the most about James, and to me that's probably the best memories that I've got is really feeling like, again, you're not just working professionally with him, it's really working as you feel like you're part of the family.
I appreciate his friendship, his candor, and just his knowledge. It's astounding how much knowledge he contains, and is able to communicate it to anybody and everybody. Just what a huge asset he has been for the NTCA.
You will find some of his white papers in the NTCA reference manual, and he's a discussion starter.
My friend, you've become quite the diplomat. But that wasn't always the case, was it? I have the proof. Here's an email from 2005. I'll skip where you burned several industry experts. Here's what you said about TCA. Has TCA ever installed a 4,000 square foot ceramic tile floor with any of their recommended wood systems? Which ones? How many years were the systems tested? Send me a recap of all these projects. And then your conclusion. What is apparent here is that no one knows what it's going to take to make a tile installation successful over a large wood subfloor. Yeah, you haven't really changed. But you're way more friendly and you add a little laugh. You've also become a great leader, focused, efficient, and really making a difference for the tile industry. Thank you. I admire everything that you've done and become. Congratulations again.
When you need a lift in the day, I strongly recommend reading a communication from James. They're so direct and so informative that there's no question on what he's trying to get across to you.
Anybody that's ever gotten a call from James on basalt, yeah, that probably will stick out up in the top of your memory.
Sometimes when the phone rings and it says James Woelfel, I think to myself, I should send an email to the guy who invented caller ID and just say thanks.
30 seconds and counting.
No flight, we are not go for launch. Repeat, we are not go for launch. Stop the countdown. Stop the countdown. Oh, hello, folks. Greetings from the NTCA Mission Control Center. Unlike our brethren at the Kennedy Space Center, where it's their job to get rockets into space, my job here at NTCA Mission Control is to keep our rocket on the launch pad. But seriously, folks, while James has had many monikers in the time I've known him, names in true Woelfel fashion like firebrand, antagonist, bomb thrower, arsonist, and instigator, I think many of us have come to know James as an intelligent, direct, well-spoken, a true friend to many, and above all, passionate.
Those same strong opinions and unique perspective make James a popular speaker at coverings, the International Surfaces event, StarNet, and other gatherings. He was the first tile contractor to speak at Qualicer, the biennial International Congress on Ceramic Tile Quality in Castellón, Spain. James further spearheaded efforts to bring international labor groups together to strengthen the trade. He was part of the NTCA delegation that met with Proalso, Asaposa, and the European Foundation at Chersai. As a tile and stone consultant, his opinion is also in demand.
We talk on a daily basis, usually about the problems we see out there and how we're going to resolve them, how we're going to write a report, how we're going to make the tile world a better place for everyone. You are a true leader, my friend, a true leader. I'm proud to call you my friend. Once again, congratulations on your Ring of Honor award, and I'm looking forward to having a gin and tonic with you later this evening.
And while it may not be an industry accomplishment, with 4 hole-in-ones and 2 double eagles under his belt, the kid from El Paso knew how to make an impression on a young tile salesman from Dallas.
But I never had to worry about James because he would crank it, and it would always disappear into the thin air of El Paso and land somewhere on or near the green.
Thank you, James, a real hero. We're honored by your presence. Thank you.
Strong, effective leaders are never cast from the same mold. It is the intensity of purpose and the unique accomplishments that set this leader, the 2019 Ring of Honor recipient, apart from the others. Congratulations, James Woelfel, on your significant achievements, and thank you for all you do and all you have done to strengthen the NTCA and its members.
thank you for everything that you do for us and the Artcraft team.
If there's anybody that deserves that award, it's you. Congratulations, my friend. Well deserved.